Hey everyone, I'm Erin Darling and I'm here with Brooke Burke, former host of Wild On and also the CEO of ModernMom.com. Can you tell us a little bit about what a modern mom is and what they can benefit from by visiting your site?
Well, modern mom's hard to define, but it's in a nutshell, a savvy, conscious woman that's wanting to make the most of her whole journey and do it as efficiently and creatively as possible. And Modern Mom is sort of that hub for any woman who is a mother. Online magazine full of original content, articles, videos, blogs, contests, you name it. We're really hoping to provide as much information for the woman behind the scenes, if you will, as possible.
That's great. So I was listening to you guys speak at the conference and you're talking about how a lot of men create content for mom websites.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, is your website staffed by women and moms and people that actually have experience?
We actually have a couple tech guys whose jobs I don't want, and I'm glad we have them. But yes, we're creating content for women by women, and we're really passionate about that. Modern Mom has a soul, and it has a voice, and you know who you're dealing with when you're there, and it's very authentic, and I can't have anybody writing about motherhood that's not a mother. It's just not going to work in our company.
Amen, sister.
So, and I have 4, so my partner has 3, so that's 7 between us right there, and I think our editor she's got 2, that's 9, and yeah, it goes on and on.
So what makes you decide what kind of content that you want to produce? Because you write, and I heard your husband writes too.
A little bit, yeah. He does his own blog on his site too. But we, we're fortunate enough that we have an algorithm where we can figure out what people are searching for on the web. So clearly, in order to drive traffic, we're providing a lot of content. But we write about what we believe in. We write about issues that have challenged us as mothers, and we also write about situations and articles and videos and subjects that maybe aren't personal to us but that other women can relate to. So it's not just come and relate to me and see what I love and what I believe in. It's really about, this is my voice and this is my experience, but here's a whole plethora of information out there for everybody.
Right.
Really important. Content selection is very valuable.
Okay, and so you started your career as a model, correct?
Yeah, I did.
At Chic Models with Francesca.
Yes. Wow.
I know Francesca.
Yeah, like way back in the day.
She discovered me too.
That's so funny.
I know. She told me to tell you hi.
Tell her hi. That is that. Yeah, she speaks the truth.
So how did your career progress then, from model to TV hosting and all the way to doing web?
Oh, a long, scandalous story. No, I actually studied broadcast journalism at UCLA. I thought I was going to do that. I was modeling to pay the bills, doing some commercials. Then I got my break hosting Wild On for E!, travel around the world. And then from there I went on to do a bunch of other shows. And I think just a lot of hard work and perseverance and a lot of luck. And I never thought I was going to be a writer, but now I'm just writing from a place of truth and sharing my experience, and I think I've done more as a mother than I've ever done anywhere else in my career, so it's been a journey.
What advice would you give for someone that's embarking on that same journey?
I wish I would have had somebody guiding me. I'm that kind of person where you can drop me anywhere and I'm going to survive. But I think it's really important to educate yourself with what the options are and be very thorough in your selection and be really focused on what you want to do and try not to steer too far from that path. Because I was always the person where, I don't really know what's coming up next and I'll just make the right choices. And I have, and it's led me here, so it turned out okay. But sometimes you got to focus and just commit and be determined as a woman and make it happen.
Well, thank you so much for speaking. That was really inspirational.
Thank you.